Oh my gosh, let me go back here. Thank goodness for this new wireless microphone, because look at this monster. I have been loving the experience with Wonder Artistic models ever since I started working with them, but I have never just felt this completely giddy and just happy about any single one that I've owned yet. So thank you so much to Simon from Wonder Artistic Models for sending this absolute monster out to me. I am so happy. And as always, if you want to get one of these for yourself or any other Wonder Artistic model, you can go down in the description below. I'll put a link to get the specific one, and you can use coupon code SpinoDude-Wonder, all in caps, to save on your next order. Now, Wonder Artistic Models already had a swimming Spinosaurus model that I already really wanted, and I also had a Spinosaurus skull that they sent me, but they just gave me like the best birthday month gift ever last month when they announced all of these. And there's this version, which is the standing Spinosaurus, which is my favorite model they've ever made. I'm not biased, I swear. And then there's also a waiting one where it's kind of crouched down like it's waiting in the water. And I kind of want to get that one at some point too and have like a little museum display with all the skeletons together. I think it would be so cool. But yes, as you can see, this is very difficult to record, but this build took me probably about 4 hours, I want to say. It was pretty intense. Lots of delicate pieces to be very careful on this one, especially on the tail. I recommend, even though you're going tray by tray, I really recommend putting on the tail last. You do need to put the base of the tail on to the actual spine part in the middle of the construction, but as far as the rest of the tail segments go, I recommend putting those on last, because as you can see, the 2020 version of Spinosaurus's tail there has a lot of really thin, delicate vertebrae on it, so be very careful. But that does allow you also to reposition the tail a little bit, like you can see right there. I give it a slight little swish to the side, nice little posability options. And speaking of posability options, this one as well just has the head, so you can move the head side to side. And then you can also open and close the jaw, just like on a lot of other Wonder Artistic models. Oh, and I almost forgot, you can also move this part up and down on the head. That's actually so cool. Now, last time we reviewed the Mausonia from this line of model kits, and that one actually goes along with this Spinosaurus model, which I think is a really cool accessory piece. And I almost forgot to mention too, because Spinosaurus is a little front heavy, obviously, even though it's standing more vertically in its posture here. This one does come with a counterbalance, very similar to the Therizinosaurus that we've reviewed, that attaches to the base of the tail on one of the vertebrae. It has an extra long peg piece on the base of the vertebrae as you're inserting it. So you can tie the string to it, and then that ties to the base and gives it a counterbalance. So this thing feels very sturdy. Still be careful with it. This isn't something to be played with. This is something to display. But oh my goodness, as a Spinosaurus fan my entire life, I just couldn't be happier with something like this in my collection. This is absolutely one of my favorite things that I own now, and it's going to be a centerpiece of my backgrounds for all of my reviews now moving forward. The silhouette is so cool. So thank you, Simon, so much for sending this one over. And let's get a quick measurement of this one here, because it is crazy how big it is. So approximately from the tip of the tail to the tip of the snout, it is 29 inches long, which is well over 2 feet in length. And at the height, it is approximately 11 inches tall. So this thing is almost a foot tall and well over 2 feet long. That's crazy. So yes, this does have the SpinoDude stamp of approval, and I highly recommend getting one for your collection if you're a Spinosaurus fan. Once again, go to the link down below. Use coupon code SpinoDude-Wonder to save on your next order. A big shout out to my channel members as always, including Raphael Tree Kangaroo and a Trash Bug. Thank you for your undying support on my videos. If you want to become a member, click the big button next to my name down below to join. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next review. So take care, and bye-bye.